अबे कोई ग्रामर रट के आज तक अंग्रेजी बोलना सीख पाया है? तुम भी वही हो ना जो ये सोचते हो कि ग्रामेटिकल रूल्स क्रैम करने के बाद तुम्हें इंग्लिश बोलना बहुत इजीली आ जाएगा. बट नो, इट इज नॉट द केस. Let's try to fix this. You give me exactly 7 minutes and I'll show you how to actually become articulate in real life. Point number 1, brain soaking. अपने आप से एक बार पूछ के देखो कि तुमने अल्टीमेटली हिंदी बोलना या जो भी तुम्हारी मदर टंग है, how you learn that? There was no one to teach you practically, right? Even by the age of 2, 3, kids start to speak Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, whatever their mother tongue is, right? 3, 4, 5 के ये सब बोलना शुरू कर देते हैं. कोई ग्रामेटिकल रूल्स तो नहीं पढ़ा है किसी को भी, बट फिर भी वो बोलते हैं. हाउ इज दैट पॉसिबल? दैट इज पॉसिबल बिकॉज ऑफ ब्रेन सोकिंग. पीपल दीज डेज ट्राई टू स्पीक इंग्लिश एज इफ दे आर क्रैमिंग फॉर एन एग्जाम totally by force. English is not like mathematics. You don't calculate English, you absorb it. There are only some ways by which you can absorb it. You can choose to deliberately speak in English. You can listen to English songs. You can watch English movies. You can listen to podcasts. You can read books. All of these are different variety of ways from which you can absorb this language. Even though you think ki what will happen even if I watch a movie in English, it won't make me articulate, it won't make me a fluent speaker, but it is not like that. You listen to rap music, you listen to English movies, Hollywoods, you try to understand what the actor actresses are saying. जब तुम उन चीज़ों को पकड़ना शुरू कर देते हो ना, तो उससे होता यह है कि subconsciously you are trying to tune your mind to absorb that language. Subconsciously you are basically training your mind somewhere on a very deeper level, probably you're not even aware of. But that will just come to you. That's how you have learned Hindi, right? That is what brain soaking is. Constantly exposing yourself to places and situations and moments where English is being spoken or sung or maybe something. Presence of English. You keep your mind in between English. You sleep, you listen to a podcast. You go to bed, you're reading bedtime stories in English, right? You are talking to someone, you're deliberately talking to someone in English. It will definitely improve. Point number 2, filler words. How many times have you seen someone in the conversation going, you know, I mean, don't say these words. These words are basically junk foods for your English, right? You're feeding it, you're speaking it out, you're basically filling up the empty space but creating no value. If you're not knowing how to properly speak, if you want to take a pause, take a pause. It shows confidence. Don't use filler words in between your statements. And there's a very small exercise if you want to check it out. If you want to see how many times you're using the filler words in your statements, in your sentences, record yourself for like 1 minute or 2 maybe. Think about the topic and speak it out just like an extempore or something. And then you will realize how many filler words you use. Try not to use them. Be very intentional while speaking. And if you want to take a pause, take a pause. It shows confidence. See, being comfortable in silence is actually showing power and not fear. So you got to understand that. The lesser the filler words you're going to use, the more confident you're going to sound. Now, many people in their early stages of learning English and learning how to speak English, they want to sound like very articulate people. People who get exposed to speeches by Shashi Tharoor, Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson. I understand that these guys are very articulate speakers. But what we fail to understand is you directly can't go to that level. You got to raise that standard slowly, right? So when you're speaking, don't aim for using fancy words. In the very early stages of you trying to learn how to speak English, the entire target of yours should be to focus on clarity. The target should be to exactly convey the thing that you want to convey the message that you want to convey, and it shouldn't be using fancy words. I understand that it is quite tempting to throw these words while you are doing a communication, like flabbergasting, compendious, perspicacious, indefatigable. But you shouldn't do that in the very start. Speak crisp, clear, with absolute clarity. The entire goal should be that your message should be very clear. Whatever you want to convey, you should be able to convey using that language. That should be your first priority. And once you master this trait slowly, you'll automatically get to know how to use the fancy words in between the statements. And the last point is, चिल्ला चिल्ला के पढ़ना. Trust me guys, this thing has helped me a lot in my younger days. When I was young, my father used to tell me कि किसी चीज को जब तुम पढ़ रहे हो ना तो चिल्ला चिल्ला कर पढ़ो. When you're reading English, don't feel like no. Don't do that shit. Read it out aloud. चिल्ला के इतनी जोर से चिल्लाओ कि बगल वाले रूम में आवाज चली जाए. तुम्हारे पापा मम्मी सुन ले, फर्क नहीं पड़ता. तुम्हारा भाई सुन ले, तुम्हारी बहन सुन ले, तुम्हारे दोस्त सुन ले. स्पीक इट आउट अलाउड. जब तुम्हारे मुंह से निकलेंगे ना वो वर्ड्स, वही वर्ड्स तुम्हारे कानों में जाते हैं. तो जब तुम बोलते हो, सुनते हो, दैट क्रिएट्स अ लूप. यू आर लर्निंग हाउ टू स्पीक इंग्लिश without even realizing it. It will train your mind, and automatically and there will come a time, and how you will notice it, there will come a time in your life when someone will ask you a question or you will have to speak about something, and automatically the sentences will start to come out and flow out, and you'll be shocked यार ये हो कैसे रहा है, मैंने तो पढ़ा ही नहीं कोई ग्रामर. कौन से वर्ब के थर्ड फॉर्म के साथ ing लगाऊंगा, कभी नहीं पढ़ा हमने. But you're still able to be articulate enough, and you're still able to communicate your thoughts well. In the end, I'd like to tell you this. English is a language. It's a language that we use to deliver our message from one person to another person, just like we do it in Hindi, right? Just like we do it in any other language. So you need to chase clarity first. Any language is about connection first and complexity comes on later. Thank you so much guys. This is Ed751. If you like this content, follow, share and subscribe for more.